been a while. Hey, Sue, did I ever ask you about, is your son Joey? Do you remember he was in my TV?
Oh, yes, that's right.
I forgot
He's
to
in
say
college.
before, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him. He really did a good job. I think he was one of our players. That was good in the news, yeah.
He's now a dean of students out in Hartford, Connecticut, charter. I don't know how much more we want.
Let's see about. You know what I think too is, for parents to come here, faces of kids smiling and stuff like that would be awesome too, but you don't always get what you want. That should be good. Okay.
My name is Kristen Hobson. It's CHRISTINHOBSON. And my tie here to the school is that my children attend MACS. Well, my oldest daughter attends MACS, Evelyn. And I am a parent volunteer, I guess, in the classroom. So.
All right.
When it came time for us to choose a school for our children, it was important to my husband and I to find somewhere that would not only provide an excellent education for them, but that would nurture their faith as well. And we attend the Lutheran Church, and we knew of several other families that in our parish whose children attended MACS. And after discussing it with them and discussing it with our pastor and visiting MACS, we felt that MACS would be a good fit for our family. As a non-Catholic student in a Catholic school, she doesn't ever feel any different than her peers. The only difference that she would ever perhaps notice is when she gets to communion age. She will not partake in communion with the other students, but she will go up and she'll receive a blessing at that time. But that would be the only difference that she would ever notice. Let's see, MACS provides a very high quality education to their students, and I know that as she progresses through the grades, she's in kindergarten right now, but I know that as she progresses, when she leaves here going into 7th grade, that she will be very prepared for her 7th grade year, and that she will be far above her peers who perhaps are in the public schools. I guess if I could speak to other parents, and I guess encourage them to come and visit MACS and find out, just gather some more information and find out what it's about. It's a very fine school with a great education with faith as its focus, and we've been very pleased with the education that our daughter is receiving, and we're very excited to have our youngest daughter, attending preschool here very soon. So.
I thought it was going to be more than a flower.
It's funny because I bet the snow would cover.
Yeah. Anyway, that was their happy day.
It was like it was bad.
Okay? You know how to read? Well, you'll learn.
I would read it if I could.
Shall we get another story? The giant dump truck. And the excavator, that's kind of a steam shovel type. And a bulldozer. You've all seen bulldozers.
Yeah.
And next year there'll be bulldozers.
Change the iris a little bit.
Yeah, look at that. Caterpillar.
It would not be fun. It would be exercise.
And this is the backhoe loader. Have you seen one of those?
Yeah.
That scoops in the front and then lifts it up?
It wouldn't be fun if you were running on the ball with a level.
And let's see, lift truck.
Oh, I know forklifts.
Yeah. And they use forklifts at lumber yards and Menards and fish.
At MACS schools.
Well, I've been teaching here for 20 years, and throughout that 20 years, there's been no small amount of being able to teach about God, infusing God in all of our curriculum. The enjoyment of seeing the kids' faces light up when you can put God into your curriculum, it just makes a huge difference. The kids are fabulous here. We have a great support system with the parents. So there's just a lot of great reasons, plus the people that you get to work with day in and day out. It's just a really awesome environment to be with those kind of people that are faith-filled and want to teach about God. I think it's an extremely nurturing environment. Each child that comes in is brought in as a gift from God. They're brought in that each one of these kids, we want to give them the same amount of love that Jesus nurtures us with. And so they come in with that premise of being nurtured just like Jesus does to us every day. And you cannot get that any other place. It's just a wonderful thing. Besides the fact that academically the kids flourish in this environment. They're pushed, they're challenged, but they're pushed with a kindness that really makes them become great people. And you get to see them when they get older out there in the community, and they're leaders, and they're some of the kids that you'd want your kid to look like when they grow up. So it's a really awesome place for kids to flourish and become the person they can be.
I need you to write your name on the top and then put your pencil on your table so you are ready for the next direction. Yes, please. Apple row. Finger on the apple row. I want you to read the 3 letters in the apple row. Fill in the circle under the letter X. Remember, we're not talking during this time. Fill in the circle under the letter X. Do I have everyone?
All right, let's have someone write our next number up here. And our next person is...
Just pretend like I'm not here.
Yep, keep looking this way. Boys and girls, just keep looking this way, all right? All right, Raphael did Monday, Isaac did Tuesday, DJ did yesterday, right? Mia, you're today. Just a second, Allie. What number are you going to write today, Mia? 30. So yesterday was 130. So today's going to be what? What comes next?
This way.
Up. 31. So it's going to be a 1, 3.
Family name, everything. I want you to think of every word that you can write.
Yes.
You're not sounding you're writing words you know.
31.
Okay?
Let's say it one more time. 131. We got it. Good job. 131. Good. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13, 14, 15, 16.
17, 18, 19, 20. What order do we do it in? You guys get to choose. We remember first letter. It's like going.
Okay. So you guys, Seth's green. You guys are green.
Green.
You will be red.
Hey, I got green over you.
Yeah.
I got green.
So
I got no green.
I'm going to draw a stick out, and that whoever person in that team's going to go first. Doesn't mean that student goes first. That just means that team will go first. So Luke's team.
Hey,
Is Luke first?
Luke is the one that goes first.
Okay, Luke. I think I might. Do I need to get it onto the next page? I guess you can do it up there with it. Yep, right there. Great. Okay,
You're
one more time.
supposed to drag the X's on when you had to draw the X's would be the belt on the
Oh. Do you have anything?
It's like you advance a website on a computer or like advance something.
Okay.
What is the mission or vision of MACS schools?
The vision of MACS is quality education with Christ as focus. We look at the quality education as having a high-performing school that is competitive with the local public schools and private schools in the area, and expanding that to a global vision with preparing our kids for the 21st century in a global economy. Christ's focus is we insist on teaching Christian values and making sure our students follow those, as far as helping your neighbor, service to others, and keeping God and Christ in your life. The third part of our vision, which isn't really necessarily in our vision statement, is to be financially responsible while we do that. We want to keep costs low and efficiency high, and work to provide as cheap as tuition and education for all of our students as much as possible. MACS is open to all races, financial situations, and any Christians who would like to join us in Catholic education. We do not try to indoctrinate our students in a Catholic faith. We are open to all of the Protestant families as well. They do pay a higher tuition rate, but there's financial assistance available to them just as to our Catholic students. We make every effort to be very clear to our Protestant families what exactly we are teaching, so that they know what conversations to have with their children at home. But for the most part, we focus on, being the younger grades, we can focus on the consistent Christian values across all of those faiths, and not have a lot of Catholic rituals that outside of Mass and some of the basics of the Catholic faith. The largest financial assistance available is the STO, School Tuition Organization Program. The Archdiocese of Dubuque is teamed with the Lutheran School in Waverly for our section of the state. The STO gives tax credits to those who donate for a higher tax incentive than what a normal donation would be. That generates millions of dollars available for the Archdiocese and the Lutheran School. Then that money is given out based on need. With anyone that has 300% or more of the poverty level is eligible to receive funds for that, with the neediest people receiving as much as 95% of their tuition. The second part of our financial assistance are grants through the Archdiocese, the CUSERA grants, which are divvied up based on minorities and financial need. Here in Marshalltown, we receive a large portion of those grants in the Archdiocese due to our current makeup of students. That money is on top of what the STO gives, so we can provide further assistance for families. And then the third is through various donations we receive. We have a local tuition assistance available to round out any last final needs.